I've tried a 30-day $50 grocery budget challenge and just living off on things I have at home in the pantry and in the fridge and freezer and only buying things that are necessary, and I passed. My total spending for 30 days was $43.49. And I'm going to show you everything I bought, and also I'm going to show you what I made, what I ate, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even baked. I even managed to bake a whole cake on this budget, and this is like the most budget cake you can make at home. Literally just flour, chocolate, sugar, stuff you probably have at home. The only thing I had to buy was heavy cream, and some of the things, like the better things, all have or might already have uploaded a full video of it, the recipe. Some like basic things like eggs and potato for breakfast that I just put in this video, like lentil soup that anyone can make. I spent under $50 for 30 days in groceries. Key part is simply not leave your house. Like, don't go to the grocery store at all if you don't have to, and especially don't go to the grocery store if you're hungry, and try to avoid Costco at all costs because they really get you. I did have to go to Costco once to buy cheese. I bought this 2-pack cheese, which I ended up using a lot of times. I ended up using one whole pack. I still have the second pack. So yeah, let's go see what I ate for 30 days. So here is my total, and I'm also going to show you what my pantry and fridge looks like so you can see like what are the things I have. I do have an excessive amount of things just because I do cook a lot. Like that, this is a cooking channel, so I have to have stuff at home. But I think I might also low-key be a food hoarder. No shame. But yeah, but a few things, bananas, just snacks, avocado, zucchini, mostly like fresh food, like vegetables, just to have it as sides to things I already have. I have a lot of things. I have puff pastry. I do have some like dumplings, but that's mushroom, chicken tenders. There's turkey, liver. There's also ground beef in there. This is green beans actually for my dog's food. I also have some like sausage, and like these are like frozen pizza sticks, and there's also fish, shrimp. Yeah, I'm also pretty sure there's pork in there too. For the fridge section, I have tofu. I have what is this, turkey, smoked turkey that I'm gonna put in soup. I have right there in here, I have 3 of these eggs. I also have boursin, cream cheese. I do have some regular cheese, sardines. I pretty much have like everything I need. I have creamer, I have milk, I also have bacon, and I also have a couple of tortillas. Yeah, hummus. I have hummus. I also have celery. I have all the baking supplies I can think of. More baking supplies. I also have all the flour, butter, rice. I have a ton of rice. Another pantry, there's a whole bag of brown rice. I also have a couple of like instant noodles, pastas. What? This fell. Pastas, sauces. I have this noodle that I can make spring rolls with because I do have spring rolls, and then I have more noodles, and a ton of jam. Even have peach. And my second pantry, those are for good cocktail mixes. A lot of things. Ooh, this is octopus. I'm gonna make some salad with it. Oil, juices, yeah. Not a lot of like canned vegetables. Actually, no canned vegetables at all, except 1 tomato. Starting with breakfast, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the most creative when it comes to breakfast. You're gonna see that there's a pattern of potatoes. I do love potatoes for breakfast, and I had a lot of it. So I shredded some potatoes, I cracked a couple eggs in it, I air fried bacon, and then put it on top. This is something I've been doing for years, and I also boiled a lot of potatoes, so this is gonna last me for a few days. And I'm actually cooking for 2 people, so this is for 2. I sliced up the boiled eggs, air fryer, spices, cheese on top of it. That's the Costco cheese, and then air fried it, and then half of it is for me, and it's a breakfast. So $50 for 2 people basically. And another day just cut up cut up a potato, egg, cheese on top, and one single egg. This is enough breakfast for me. I don't eat like too much breakfast, and it's gonna keep me full for a while. So another breakfast, I had cherry tomatoes, this mushroom, and some leftover bacon. I put everything in the air fryer, and I also found olives in the fridge that I brought from Greece. I made an omelet, put the sliced olives in it, and then here's breakfast. The bacon wasn't enough, so I also added a little bit of the smoked turkey. The smoked turkey I bought in Costco before Thanksgiving, and I cut it up and put them in Ziploc bags and put them in the freezer. I found this Hot Pocket in the freezer as well. This Old Bay sauce is amazing. I can never find it again. Another breakfast, potato and cheese. And then I made dried fruit overnight oatmeal, I guess. Overnight oats, yes. Another one with Nutella and peanut butter. I'm just like testing out, playing with flavors. And then another potato breakfast. I had hash browns already like shredded, so I didn't have to do it on my own. I also found jalapenos in the pantry, so I made basically the same thing without the bacon. And then another day, I just had 2 boiled eggs, a sauce I brought from France, and cucumbers on the side. It is very filling. Boiled eggs are very filling. Another day, 2 boiled eggs and a canned sardine on top. It is enough for me. Another day, a couple of shrimp that I took out from the freezer. It's actually a pretty big bag of shrimp, but only used a few. 1 egg and a couple of cucumbers. Now let's go to lunch and dinner. I did have some like chicken nuggets one day, and then this is a potato and 1 single fish fillet with Greek spices. It was so good. Definitely gonna make this again, but I ran out of potatoes. Pasta with the sauce I had in the fridge, and the shredded cheese, which definitely does not go here, but it is what it is. I ate lentils. Made a sauteed onion, and then put the lentils and broth. I have broth paste because it lasts longer in the fridge. And then I air fried a little bit of the smoked turkey and put it in there. And then I have these Asian dumplings. I think this is not from not the Trader Joe's one. This is from Costco, but it looks like the Trader Joe's one. So 1 pack was mine. And then I did find the pork in the freezer. I sauteed up onion. I used half a cabbage, so this is a half a cabbage. Pan-seared the pork, added the cabbage and broth, and I made like basically like a cabbage stew. It was pretty good. I was very happy with this. I'm not a big fan of pork, but I do like it. Then I have the gnocchi that I brought from Italy and the sauce that I use. Now this, I accidentally bought this a few months ago, beefless bulgogi from Trader Joe's, and oh my god, it's amazing. I've been cooking it, making it the same thing. That I'm gonna show you what I make. I'm gonna make a full recipe for it because they're so good the way I make it. And I also had bell pepper laying around hiding in there, but this is so good. And there's actually like 4 servings worth in that bulgogi package. So another day, the next day, I used a quarter of the second half of the cabbage. My dog loves cabbage. Like the second he hears I'm chopping cabbage, he runs and he begs for it. He loves crunching on it. So I just sauteed everything together, and this was it. Came out also so good. I also added some eel sauce to it because the bulgogi is not very saucy. Then I had this one from Trader Joe's, and honestly it was not good. I would never buy it again. Fridge is getting a little bit more emptier. This was my serving. It looks pretty small, but it was filling. And another day I made just plain rice for 2 days, and then I topped it with Japanese seasoning. I wanted like something light. And the next morning for lunch with the other part of the rice, I made like a stir fry with egg and sausage. So this recipe I had it a few times in Nice, France. It was these octopus legs, but like they were fried like this, so it was a little crispy and with the potatoes, and it came out so good with like the fresh garlic on it. However, the one I had in France was better, I think, because they used duck fat, and I don't have that. But still, it came out super delicious, and I would definitely make this again because I still have a few cans of these octopuses. They're so good. And then I made gnocchi with the boursin. The boursin melted in it. Nothing special, but hey, it's food. I had a pack of chicken, and there's a couple of them in the pack when you buy it from Costco. So there's, I think, like 4 or 6 pack. So I made like a chicken with vegetables, and I bought a pack of coleslaw, which has like, for me, there's like 9 servings in it. I bought like a big bag from Costco. And another day, this is one single fish fillet with a whole avocado and seasoning on top. So that's like dinner. It's a perfect amount for me. This is, again, one chicken thigh from the chicken pack, and the mushrooms and zucchini on the side. So pretty healthy, you know. I made the rice, and I marinated another piece of chicken in mirin and cooking sake, and I made this rice chicken bowl. Now for the baked goods. This was my very first time making a cinnamon roll bun. I made it with the like nuts that I had in the fridge. This is fudge, so easy to make. I already have a recipe up. This is cheese coin crackers with sesame seeds on the outside. Again, super budget friendly. Like the whole thing probably costs like $3. This, I use the turkey ham to make cheesy cinnamon roll buns without the cinnamon, just the cheesy and hammy. And this is the cake. Oh my god, this is what I needed the heavy cream for. This whole cake cost maybe $6, maybe even less. It was hard to make, but it was so budget friendly. And I made these cheesy biscuits. Oh my god, that was so good. And it was 40 some piece came out of it, so it lasted for the next 2 days for breakfast. Is something to snack on. It was so good. I put the recipe up actually yesterday. And my famous danishes with the peach you saw in the pantry, and the cream cheese and the puff pastry. I love these. These are so easy to make and so budget friendly. And I also made orange shortbread cookies. I mean, the budget for this is maybe $2. I just need butter, flour, sugar, and then orange. And then I had second pack of the puff pastry, and also made frangipan, and I made bear claws, and that was pretty much it. There's some other things that I ate, like a frozen stuff from the fridge, and one day I went to dinner for my aunt's, but it was an easy challenge.